Food additives. Let us learn about food additives today. The learning objectives of this topic is to identify the reasons why food additives are used, to understand the different sources of food additives, to understand the different roles and functions of food additives in food. What are food additives? Food additives are substances added to products to perform specific technological functions. These functions include preserving, that is increasing shelf life or inhibiting the growth of pathogens, or adding coloring and flavoring to food for interest and variety. Food additives are substances which are added by the manufacturers to facilitate processing, storage, or packaging. Let us now understand the classification of food additives. The food additives are classified into two types, and these are based on their functions in food. It is classified as direct and indirect additives. What is the direct and indirect additives? The direct additives are additives added for a specific purpose. Few examples of direct additives are antioxidants, colors, flavors, preservatives, sequestrants, anti-caking agents, anti-foaming agents, sweeteners, glazing agents, emulsifiers, stabilizers, thickening agents, gelling agents, and buffering agents. Indirect additives. Additives that become part of the food in trace amounts during packaging, storing, or other handling procedures. Few examples of indirect additives are insecticides, fungicides, herbicides, plant growth regulators, hormones, and antibiotics. Now, we'll see what are the functions or purposes of food additives. The first function or purpose of food additives is to prolong shelf life. That is, by using preservatives as one of the additives, we can really prolong the shelf life of a food product. Next one is change or preserve color, enhance flavor, improve nutritional value, especially vitamins or minerals, maintain product consistency using thickeners, stabilizers, and anti-caking agents, enhance keeping quality or stability, to control leavening or control of acidity or alkalinity, and maintain freshness and wholesomeness. These are the purposes of food additives in food. And the other functions or purposes of food additives are to prevent spoilage and also to facilitate food processing. Now let us see one by one the various types of additives. Today we are just going to concentrate only on two food additives. They are antioxidant and colors. First is antioxidant. How can you define an antioxidant? Antioxidants are substances added to food to retard the oxidative deterioration of food. Antioxidants are also added to food to prevent rancidity caused in food products which are processed using oil. And this rancidity happens because of oxidation. So to prevent the oxidation process, food products can be added with antioxidants. And by adding antioxidants, the development of unpleasant odor or flavor in a processed food product using oil is prevented. The next is preventing the browning in cut fruits, vegetables, and fruit juices. When you do add antioxidants to these products, you can increase the shelf life and especially the appearance of food products. Few examples of antioxidants: citric acid, tartaric acid, tocopherol, lecithin, ethyl gallate, propyl gallate, octyl gallate, ascorbyl palmitate, butylated hydroxyanisole, tertiary butyl hydroquinone, gallic acid, and resin. You can find from this slide the amount which can be added in few antioxidants. The ethyl gallate, propyl gallate, and octyl gallate have to be added in amount 0.01%, and ascorbyl palmitate, butylated hydroxyanisole in the percentage of 0.02, and tertiary butyl hydroquinone 0.02%, gallic acid 0.1%, and resin 0.05%. Very commonly used antioxidants are butylated hydroxyanisole and tertiary butyl hydroquinone. In short, they are called BHA and TBHQ. These are very commonly added in processed food products where oil is used in larger extent. Now, these are few examples of food products where these antioxidants are added. Rasagullas and vadas, the antioxidant BHA is added in the amount 0.02%, and it is also added in ghee and butter. And in fat spread, BHA or TBHQ is added in the amount 0.02%. And ready-to-eat breakfast items, BHA is very commonly added in the amount 0.005%. And in ready-to-eat infant milk substitute, lecithin, ascorbyl palmitate are added in the amount lecithin 0.5 gram per 100 ml and ascorbyl palmitate 1 milligram per 100 ml. Next is colors. Colors are really part of our life, and colors are in turn part of the food. Color is very important part in the acceptance of the product by the consumer. Color loss occur during processing operations like drying, canning, roasting, and frying. So, what is the purpose of adding colors? Adding colors to food is to restore color lost during processing or storage, and also to ensure that each batch produced is identical in appearance or does not appear off. And it also reinforces color already in foods. Example, enhance the yellowness of a custard. And the last purpose of adding color is to give color to foods which otherwise would be colorless. Example, soft drinks, and so make them very, very attractive. How can you classify the colors? Colors are classified into two groups, natural and synthetic colors. Let us see a few examples of natural colors. Beta-carotene, beta-apo-8 carotenoid, methyl ester of beta-apo-8 carotenoic acid, canthaxanthin, chlorophyll, riboflavin, caramel, annatto, saffron, and curcumin. Few synthetic colors are color red, it's given in the name Poinsettia forar, carmosin, erythrocin. Yellow, tartrazine, sunset yellow. Blue, indigo, carmine, brilliant blue. And green, fast green. And few examples of these colors which are added to foods. See, colors are added in foods and they are classified as permitted colors and non-permitted colors. Only permitted colors are allowed to be added in food products. So this slide tells us the foods which can be added with colors. Ice cream, yogurt, biscuits, cakes, canned peas, strawberries, jam, jellies, candies, custard powder, carbonated and non-carbonated beverages can be added with permitted colors. And these are the only foods which you can add colors. And the permitted amount is 100 to 200 parts per million. But there are non-permitted colors also. Sometimes food manufacturers do add non-permitted colors and they are considered to be adulteration. So when non-permitted colors are added, they really create adverse health effects. So to understand few adverse health effects of non-permitted colors when it added to food, it is commonly the methanol yellow color is added, and if this yellow methanol is added to food, it really creates cancer, stomachache, testicular degeneration. And when malachite green is added to foods, they really causes tumor of lungs, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, and liver cancer. And rhodamine B, sudan 3, auramine are very commonly added non-permitted colors in foods. And this will cause pathological lesions in vital organs like kidney, spleen, and liver. Thank you.